things you didn't think you could do, that builds people. That makes for healthy, emotionally balanced students and people and members of the community who understand themselves and who understand that things might be tough, but we're going to figure out how to do the problem, how to solve an issue. And I think that's what I look at in small wins, small steps, and then building that I can do it ability in a student's mind that then can really be applied to anything that they face. Moving ahead in life, which are you have to look after yourself in order to work with a group. Those two are not mutually exclusive. And so we built a set of values together that are all these statements that I can do and everybody is capable of doing. I can have fortitude under difficult circumstances. I can have resilience. I can have acceptance. I can have empathy. But you're doing these things to reflect the light of everyone else around you in reality. You're bringing your best self to the group. And that, in essence, makes the group work well. All the teachers there, and I can say this from my experience, they're all creators. They're creative people. They wanted to create a school that was better for students than what was currently being offered. And I think that that creativity seeps into the curriculum and it seeps into the students. So it's everywhere. It's a curriculum of creativity, problem solving, creating answers, creating models, the traditional schools. And so kids who don't normally thrive in that sort of environment, they shrink away. And when it is time for them to share or raise their hand or advocate for themselves, they have not built the skills to do that. Versus when you're in a small group with people who are supportive of you, watching your peers do the same, you are generating those skills of advocating for yourself. You've taken that time to build that relationship with that teacher. You don't have all the sets of eyes on you. And you can come and say, I've seen students who would never have come and talked to a teacher to ask for help. You know how they're always saying, you tell a parent, well, Jim needs to go and talk to the teacher if he doesn't know what to do. And it's like, Jim's going to sit there until the bell rings and then say, I ran out of time, I didn't know what to do. I've seen that over and over. But now with a group like we have, I can keep an eye on people. I can see when they're stuck. People feel comfortable because I've gotten to know the students. I've had the time to do that, to build that relationship to where they come and say, hey, Mr. Jeffrey, I'm stuck, or reaching out to a friend. So that was something that I addressed early on. And I'll tell you, we have not missed more than a day or two of school. And I've seen so many kids who don't want to come to school because of anxiety, and that creates stomach issues or headaches or whatever else that might be. But every day I have the freedom to give kids talks about emotional intelligence and about knowing yourself and knowing what's going on. So I've really made that a core element of our curriculum because I know that you need a student available to learn. And so that tapping into what they're feeling or what's going on in their life, journaling often, these are just things you don't have time for in a bigger school and aren't as much of a focus as they can be. It's very reactive. You have the guidance counselor who might come in once a month and give a group lesson. And then when somebody's not feeling well, you react and send them there. Versus our model with SchoolHouse and within Diamond Elementary is a proactive form. How do you address these feelings? How do you do things to take care of yourself before those feelings of anxiety happen? How do you help to understand them and react and cope with them when they're going on? So that's what we focused on a lot more, and I think that has really been a model of health and wellness. And I don't know if you want to record this. Kids get to share, and kids love to share. And in a small group, everybody shares. There is time to share. Oh, can I share my poem? Share your poem. Can I share my little thing that I wrote about